defeated the Crusaders, reclaimed Jerusalem, and still earned the respect of his enemies. The year is 1137. In Tikrit, Iraq, a boy is born who will one day unite Muslim lands and change the course of history. His name? Salahuddin Ayyubi, known in the West as Saladin. At this time, the Crusaders still control Jerusalem, seized during the First Crusade in 1099. For nearly 90 years, Christian knights have ruled the Holy City, and Muslim rulers remain divided. Salahuddin grows up in the courts of Syria and Egypt. He's not just a warrior, he's a scholar, trained in Islamic law, administration, and the art of war. By his early 30s, Salahuddin rises to power in Egypt. He abolishes the Shia Fatimid Caliphate, restores Sunni rule, and begins preparing for the great mission of his life, reclaiming Jerusalem. But first, he unites the fractured Muslim world, Syria, Egypt, Mesopotamia, forging a single front against the Crusaders. In 1187, his chance comes. The Crusader army marches from Jerusalem to challenge him. Salahuddin meets them at the Battle of Hattin, a blazing summer day that will decide the fate of the Holy Land. He cuts off their water, surrounds them, and crushes their forces. The Crusaders suffer one of the worst defeats in their history. Their king is captured, and the true cross relic is seized. Then Salahuddin marches on Jerusalem. But unlike the massacre of 1099, when the Crusaders butchered its Muslim and Jewish inhabitants, Salahuddin shows mercy. He negotiates the surrender. Christians are allowed to leave peacefully for a ransom, and those who cannot pay are freed by his own generosity. On October 2nd, 1187, Jerusalem is once again under Muslim control. On the very same date, Prophet Muhammad is believed to have ascended to the heavens. News of the loss shocks Europe. The Third Crusade begins, led by Richard the Lionheart of England, Philip II of France, and Frederick Barbarossa of the Holy Roman Empire. For 2 years, Salahuddin and Richard face each other in a series of battles. Both men admire each other's courage and chivalry. When Richard falls ill, Salahuddin sends him fruit, ice, and his personal physician. When Muslim caravans are attacked, Richard intervenes to protect them. In 1192, the two agree to a truce. Jerusalem will remain under Muslim control, but Christian pilgrims may visit freely. It is a rare moment of honor in an age of bloodshed. Salahuddin returns to Damascus, but his health fails. In March 1193, at the age of 55, he dies. The man who ruled lands from Yemen to Syria is buried in a simple tomb. He leaves behind no treasure, having given away his wealth to the poor. Even his enemies mourn him. Richard the Lionheart calls him the greatest and most powerful leader in the Islamic world. For Muslims, Salahuddin remains a symbol of unity, justice, and mercy in war. For the world, he is remembered as a leader who proved that greatness is not just in victory, but in honor. More than 800 years later, his name still inspires. A reminder that in the clash of civilizations, humanity and respect can still triumph.